Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amisid and today we are corrupting 36 Hands of the High Templar. Now I'd like to thank Joaquin for providing these. Let's hope we can hit something for him. Now this is one of my all-time favorite gambles. I love to do these as often as I can, so hopefully I'll be doing more of these later in the league. But for now, let's get these rolling. Now Joaquin didn't provide any kind of, don't stop unless you hit X, or don't stop with anything under 3 or 4 implicits, nothing like that. So I'm just gonna go until it makes sense. I want to hit something good here. I don't want to just have a bunch of 2x Hands of the High Templar but sell and add up, right? We want to hit something better than that. So in terms of cost here, these are about 45 chaos each right now if you're looking at them on live site. So 45 chaos each. So all in all, this gamble is just about 11.25x, give or take. So pretty solid. So that's what we need to make back to make our money back. But all it takes is really one sick pair of Hands of the High Templar. And that's what we're going for. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Perfect. The first one is bricked immediately. Nothing. Despair. Okay. We're definitely not going to stop with 1 implicit, that's for sure. Projectile gems and despair. Now. I did what I had to do. Alright. Warcry gems. Nothing really major there. 3 white sockets and bricks. So we're at 3 bricks. White socket, nothing. Bricked. 4 bricks. It's Brick City. 5 bricks. My God. 6 bricks. Frenzy charges. How much is that by itself? Just out of curiosity. It's like an X. Okay. That's nothing crazy. Cast speed and frenzy charges. You forgive me as I take this a little slower just because, yeah. Okay. It's still nothing crazy. I didn't expect it to be, but yeah, bricked. Okay. We're not going to stop with 1x. That's only like a 3 times gain. Socketed gems. Very nice. Spell crit and socketed gems. How much is that? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Still about 1.52x. So we keep going on that. Socketed trap or mine gems. Let's hold off on that one for a sec. Come back to it. Duration gems. AoE and duration gems. Could it be Pog? Yeah, like 2+X. No. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I think Joaquin would understand. Curse gems, attack crit, Warcry. No, these are kind of funky, right? Yeah, I was fine. Keep going there. Bricked. Ellie weakness, okay. Enfeeble and Ellie weakness. What are we looking at there? Let's just make sure we remove this just in case. 2x for those. No. Not good enough. It's just not good enough. Nothing. Oh, I just went down by accident. Bricked. Well. Bricked. 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 We're not really hitting anything. Here we go. Oh my God, this thing is eating ball orbs. Bricked. Wow. 2 projectile gems. Bricked. Bricked. Not bricked. Sorry, I spoke too soon. Trapper mine. ES and trapper mine. Not really. Oh my God, that thing ate so many ball orbs. Cast speed. Vulnerability and cast speed. Kind of funky combination. I'm just curious how much vulnerability is by itself. Like an X. What about with cast speed? Like 2x. Again, we want something better than this, right? We get like frenzy charges. Projectile gems and vulnerability or cast speed could be interesting. Let's see how that looks. 2 to 4x. All right, let's pull that one out. I have a couple that 2 or 3 that I pulled out. Let's see. Was it just that one? Okay, it was just that one. All right. Enfeeble. Spell crit and enfeeble could certainly be something. 3x. Keep going. Foolish. I'm paying for it. Bricked. Vulnerability. And attack speed. That's an interesting combo. That's definitely an interesting combo. 3 to 4x. Pull that one aside. Ellie weakness. Socketed gems and Ellie weakness. You'll forgive me, I'm taking this a little bit slower, guys. I just kind of want to see what we're working with here. Ellie weakness and socketed gems is 4 or 5x. Bricked. Enfeeble. Cast speed. We hit an Enfeeble cast speed earlier, didn't we? I might have bricked it. Enfeeble Frenzy charges cast speed. Interesting. Let's see how much of these are by themselves. No, not too much there. What about Enfeeble cast speed? Yeah, like 2x. I think we keep going. I would do everything I did exactly the same way. Projectile gems. Socketed gems and projectile gems. That's a cool one. 2x. Not as cool as I thought, apparently. White sockets. 3 white sockets. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's see this. 2x? There's one on? There's one on that has this for 2x? Really? What about just these? How much is that? 2x still? It's all 2x. Warcry gems. Oh my gosh. Do I keep going with this? Man. We're going to keep going. That was worth it. It was only 2x. Vulnerability again. A lot of vulnerabilities. Bricked. And bricked immediately. So we have these 4 left over here. I think we're going to keep going with this one. Because this one, vulnerability projectile gems, wasn't anything special. It was spell crit and cast speed. How much is that? Cast speed, spell crit. Let's get rid of these baselines. You're watching a live price check this time. As compared to my usual. Let's do that. 1x. What about vulnerability, projectile, spell crit? Kind of a weird one, but I don't think it's 10x. Let's keep going. All right, well, we're obviously stopping because we're at 5 implicits. Socketed, trapper, mine, and spell crit. Let's go. Let's just see what we're working with here, right? 2 or 3x for this exact thing. That's not worth it. Keep going. Bricked. We have to hit at least more than 2x, right? Attack speed, vulnerability, bricked, and the last one here, max life, socketed gems, and LE weakness. What were we saying for LE weakness, socketed gems? 4 or 5x. Let's stop on this one. I don't want this to be a total loss for Joaquin, right? We want this to have something to show for this. And then we have this guy here. We have double curse, cast speed, projectile, spell crit. So I think these could be really awesome. There's not a lot out there. Minimum, I mean, I think I saw it was Enfeeble, spell crit, cast speed. Well, no, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe there was something else. What was the one I was looking at? Vulnerability. There's not a lot out there, guys. It's just it's hard to say. Vulnerability, spell crit, cast speed. There's just not a lot out there of these. A lot, maybe? Who knows? I mean, I'd say I saw one up there a bit ago for at least 10x. I would say these are worth more than that. It's really hard to say at this point in the league, of course, but they're very interesting gloves, and these guys here are about 5x is what we were looking at. So I think they'll make money. I think Joaquin will make money, but who's to say? We have a lot of bricks to show for it. Let me just double check to make sure I didn't forget anything here. No forgotten bricks or forgotten things that I said. Let's set this aside, and then I didn't do anything with it. Nope, we're good. So anyway, sorry for this disjointed video, but I was kind of taking this as I went, figuring things out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one.